Hey guys, welcome back to Mad About Skin. Today I'm super excited because I'm doing something that I haven't actually done for some time, and that's a chatty get ready with me style video. I always love to film this sort of content because it's a little bit more casual, more free flowing. I try to do it with zero edits, wish me luck with that one. But today we're doing something a little bit different, and this is going to be a get ready with me showcasing all my favourite skincare products of 2023. I talked through those favourites in a recent video, which I'm going to leave a link to up there, but I want to take it to the next step and share with you how to successfully layer and pair all those wonderful, wonderful skincare products for like the best results. So sit back, relax, let's get ready together. Now, before we get into this video, I would of course like to take the opportunity to wish each and every one of you a very, very happy new year and a prosperous, healthy and fabulous start to 2024. I know we're not quite there yet, there's still a good few weeks of 2023 left, but depending on when you watch this video, depends when this message will reach you. So I just wish everyone in the Mad About Skin community just the very best start to 2024. And I'm sure, the world will have a lot in store for us in the next year. But I just wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you that's shown me that kindness, love and support over the past 12 months. Because honestly, I wouldn't be here right now slathering some drugstore skincare on my face without you guys. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so, so much. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So, off camera, and I always do this off camera because you can roast me in the comments if you want, but I think the idea of cleansing on screen with the filming equipment, with the water, it would be a hot mess. I'm not the most elegant cleanser, it gets everywhere. So off camera, I used this, which is the Geek and Gorgeous Mighty Melt Cleanser. I absolutely adore this because it's one of the cheapest cleansing balms you'll ever find. And if you know me, you know I am cheap. I hate overpaying for skincare. And this, you get a huge amount of product and it's really inexpensive. So I use this off camera and I love this because if you rinse it off with lukewarm water, disappears like that. None of that like slightly greasy film that some cleansing balms can leave behind, which is why I absolutely love this, and it's kind of like a one and done. And like I say, did that off camera. My skin type, if anyone's interested and you want to know who these products are most applicable for, is oily and acne prone, but also with the emergence of fine lines and wrinkles. So we're kind of targeting some anti-aging, we're trying to fight some anti-acne, and we're kind of doing everything in between. I will say, I think most of the products in this video are universal and would work for everyone, unless I'll say otherwise if they're not. But yeah, I think I've tried to keep it to products that will, just kind of deliver no matter what your skin type happens to be doing. But if you've got the old adult acne, the hyperpigmentation that comes with it, no, you're not alone. Sound off in the comments, let me know, because this is certainly something that I go through year in, year out. So next up, let's show the eyes some love. So I go backwards and forwards on my favourite eye creams. I absolutely love the Garnier Brightening Vitamin C one. That works really well. But if I'm not going out and about, which I'm not today, I just kind of focus down on the anti-aging and I'll use this little gem. This is the Ordinary Argireline solution. Now, this has a special place in my heart because the video that I did on this 3 years ago went semi-viral, and I know that's how so many people actually discovered the channel. So I'm forever grateful for this product. A little goes a long way because it is a little bit on the liquidy side. I'm just going to show you how to apply it. So if you're just using it under the eye, just put a small amount and kind of let it sink in. If you're using it all over the face, which you absolutely can do, and you know what I'd recommend is to put the same amount on and then top it off with the Ordinary Matrixyl, because those two together just work perfectly. And I demonstrated that in a separate video, which I'll leave a link to up there. The reason I'm not putting the two on my face now is, honestly, I've run out of the Matrixyl. I've got some on order. I neglected to order it during the Ordinary sale in November, and I'm kicking myself for that. So I've got it on order, which is kind of why I'm not doing it today. But the Argireline on its own works really, really well. And whilst some people call it Botox in a bottle, which I think might be a bit of an exaggeration, it is clinically proven to reduce the depth of any fine lines and wrinkles you have. So it's a great option. I'm then going to top it off with a very much a new favourite for this year, which is this product. This is the K-Secret Collagen Vita Serum Balm. So good. This is packed full of collagen and is the best when you just put it under the eye. Just a little, let that Argireline sink in, and then just put this under the eye. Honestly, I can promise you this will instantly plump out your fine lines and wrinkles, smooth everything out, and your makeup will never look better than when you've got this under it. Trust me, it just works. Collagen is fabulous because it's a humectant, which means it draws in and retains moisture in itself. So it just plumps itself out and removes fine lines and wrinkles. I love this on the lip as well, which you can absolutely use it on the lip if you like. You can swipe it. Honestly, I use my finger. I just feel it's a little bit more gentle and just works better for me. This is an absolute holy grail. I think I paid £12 for it. It's so, so good. And yeah, definitely recommend it every single day. If you haven't tried it, let this be like your mission for 2024, your homework for 2024, is find a place in your routine for this and give it a go, because I honestly think you will be wowed by it. So a product that I mentioned in that favourites video that you guys said, oh, haven't seen that on the channel for some time, was this. This is the Q&A Marine Hyaluronate Toner. I still use it most days. I stopped mentioning it as much on the channel because I think it got a bit repetitive, and you know, we've got to try something new. We can't just keep mentioning the same products, I know, but I do still use it. In summer, I tend to decant this into a spray bottle, keep it in the fridge, and then I spritz it on. In winter, like it is here in the UK, I just go in with it straight from the bottle. So a couple of people have asked me what I'm doing for Christmas. Well, I'm spending it, actually no, that's not enough. I usually put like $5 of this on. Actually spending it with family, like I do most years, and it's going to be so, so much fun. I'm actually in the process of moving house. So next Christmas, I'll probably be in a new setup, new house, and whilst that's quite exciting, it does also mean I have way more space when it comes to entertaining. So I think this is the last year I can legitimately get away with not doing any cooking, or saying to people, I don't have the room to have a big Christmas. I think next year with the new house, people are going to be expecting me to host and entertain. So I might have to up my cooking game, and I might actually have to do some work over Christmas. So this year is going to be all about taking advantage of that, knowing it's probably the last time I can get away with doing zero cooking. Though I do help out. So what are you guys doing? Sound off in the comment section below. And I will say as well, if you're not celebrating Christmas, that's I would love to send you just like a wonderful big hug celebrating the end of 2023. Whether you're celebrating Christmas or not, it's still a great opportunity to just wish everyone a safe, happy and prosperous end to the year. So that's sunk in a little bit. I mean, this year has been wild. We went from, I think we started the year with 70,000 subscribers here on the channel, and we ended with, well, we've not ended yet, but we're at 420,000, I think. It's like mind blown. So lots of you guys have discovered the channel for the first time, which I'm so appreciative of, and it's just nice to meet loads of new people. And this year has been like beyond my wildest dreams, amazing, and I'm so grateful, Zach, so grateful for that. I also feel like I've tried to change my mindset this year. Last year it was always about chasing the numbers, or not chasing the numbers. I always enjoyed filming the content, but it felt like a bit more pressure. This year feels a little bit more, I've experimented a bit with TikTok. Are you following us over on TikTok? If you're not, I will link the TikTok. It's just Mad About Skin, but I will link it in the comments, which is fun. I'm enjoying the shorts video here, but I think my heart will always be with longer form content like this style of video, but I do kind of try and mix it up. Let me know, which do you guys prefer? So when that's going into the skin, I'm going to then go in with this. This is the Numbuzin Vitamin Concentrate Serum. This has your vitamin C, your tranexamic acid, your brightening. It's got some calming and soothing ingredients. It kind of does it all. If you're feeling, especially around the holidays, around Christmas, around the holidays, it's busy. If you're feeling a bit lazy, or you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, or you're feeling like you just want to streamline things down, or maybe you just want to stay in your pajamas all day, that's fine. And this is a skincare product that kind of lets you do that so quick. So I just put a couple of drops of this and work it into the skin. It has everything you need for a fully complete skincare routine. Just use a sunscreen after and you are good. It is that good, that amazing, and that comprehensive. It's getting easier to get. It was out of stock for ages. It's getting easier to get, and like I say, it's linked, as are all the products mentioned. But this is an alternative. So if you're living in the States, you can literally walk into Target and pick this up. This is the Bubble Daydream Serum. Again, I'll link it for those who want to shop it online. But this, very similar. It's got the vitamin C, it's got some ceramides, it's got some brightening agents. So this is like an equivalent to that. If you can't get that Numbuzin one, which I think is slightly better personal choice, this is also amazing. So either or is absolutely fine. because it's got tranexamic acid in. I will say, I mentioned in that favourites video, I mentioned using a tranexamic acid alongside it, and I realised actually that one does also have tranexamic acid in. But it's in a low quantity, so you could supplement it with an additional tranexamic acid serum if your focus is really on fading hyperpigmentation. For me at the moment, it's just about ease, simplicity, so I'm just gonna keep that as like my one and done style serum. But I will top it with some azelaic acid, and this is the A pad by Geek and Gorgeous. Yeah, another product I've been going on and on and on about for the past couple of years, I know. But you know what? I say in skincare, like, consistency is key. And I want to live that, and I want to promote that. And so, yes, if I do keep mentioning the same products, it's because I genuinely love them and they work for me. I'm not putting any of these products in the eye contour, which a lot of people might think, that's a bit weird. My under eye is really sensitive, so I find a Argireline topped with that balm is kind of all I need, and that just feels so, like, my under eye feels so much better for applying that. So I tend not to put the product under there, but you absolutely can. It depends on your individual skin type. I'm just gonna let that sink in. One thing I learned this year, actually, is to not chase concentrations. I kind of started doing that last year, where thinking the higher the strength, the better the results you're going to get, and that's just not the case. And that A pad is actually an azelaic acid derivative. So derivatives generally more gentle when you think of them, but that actually has been clinically proven to work better on acne-prone skin than pure form azelaic acid. So if you're using your azelaic acid to fade hyperpigmentation, for rosacea, dark spots, discoloration, go for traditional azelaic acid. If you're trying to fight acne, like I am, then actually that A pad in derivative form might actually be better. And it's also more gentle. So it's kind of, I think we should always, our mindset, our goal for 2024 should be use skincare that works for you, not chase what you think you should be using, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to let that sink in ever so slightly before we then come on to a couple of other products. If this was my evening, I meant to say this earlier, if this was my evening skincare routine, I would be using this favourite, which is the Medicate Crystal Retinol Ceramide Eye. This, hands down, the best anti-aging eye cream on planet Earth. Absolutely amazing, flawless, unparalleled, whatever superlatives you want to add to it. Absolutely amazing. And if this is my evening routine, I would be using that under the eye. I genuinely think I've tried a lot over the years for those, you know, the crow's feet, the fine lines and wrinkles. I've tried it all, and very few things have really worked that well. You know, the Argireline, great on a morning, temporary fix. Long term, I've struggled. This has just really, really worked for me. They do 3 strengths. This is the lowest strength, which works for my delicate under eye, but you could go for a higher strength if you want. And I find that one tube of this, it's not the cheapest product, but one tube, I think I paid £39 for it, but one tube will last me about 3 months, so it's about £10 a month, which I think for effective anti-aging is great. So we'll just give that quick shout out while this is sinking in and link it below. My goals with skincare is, when I finish these videos, I always think, if my skin is glowing and I think, yeah, I feel good, that means the skincare routine has gone well. And this year is the first time I felt actually confident being on screen with zero concealer, zero, you know me, I'm not technologically advanced enough to use filters. I wouldn't even, if I wanted, I don't agree with them, but if I wanted to use a filter, I wouldn't know how. I can improve it. I mean, a bit of good lighting, but who doesn't want good lighting? But I don't do the filters and all of that. And I used to use concealer and stuff. And now I've kind of got to the stage where I think, you know what, let's just throw it out there. Let's be confident in our skin. Yeah, I have breakouts. Yeah, I've got areas of hyperpigmentation, but we're kind of all in this together. And I think that's been a change this year and I don't know what has kind of changed that. I think it's just the kindness, to be fair, that people show me. Makes me less scared to kind of be there, you know. Anyway, this is the Mad About Skin All Day Protection Antioxidant Cream, which, honestly, the smell of this I love. This is from, sorry, I should say, this is from my own skincare collection that I created 3 years ago now. This is one of the newer additions to it. And I wanted a blend of like multiple different antioxidants all together and at an affordable price, which I'm very, very pleased that I can deliver this. So this is like all the antioxidants you need in one for a really affordable price. But I don't agree with packing everything full of fragrance. A lot of fragrance, I personally quite like in my skincare routine, but I think that should be for you guys to choose. So all the products are artificial fragrance free. And this smells divine. I actually think there's something quite nice about letting the scent of the ingredients kind of shine through. So this has a bit of an earthy scent to it, because that's the pycnogenol, which is one of the standout, the absolute standout antioxidants in here. But the resveratrol kind of has a bit of a winey kind of a red winey kind of scent to it, and it's a really nice scent to it, all natural, and it disappears really quick as well, which is good. But I always look forward to using this, and I do find it's like my best friend in winter because it's a cream. It adds a little hydration, more than what maybe you would get from other antioxidant serums. So I feel when my skin needs a little extra hydration, this is like the perfect blend. And then I'm going to top everything off with my sunscreen, which is the Mad About Skin Protect and Hydrate sunscreen. I could also have used the Numbuzin sunscreen, also amazing. I love both of those. I just reached for this one because it's slightly more hydrating. My skin is a little dry. I apply my sunscreen in 2 layers. I put one thin layer on, like this, and then I'll go in and I'll put another layer on top. I'll absolutely put it on my lids, and I will put it under my eye. I tend to like tap it under the eye just so I don't disturb what I put on under my eye, but still tap it in. Don't forget the tops of your ears, and then I'll go in and put the exact same amount over the top after this has sunk in for about 2 minutes. That will give you the best seamless application. Won't pill, won't ball up, and I think your skin just feels that little bit better. It's more lightweight. That would be my top tip for getting the best out of your sunscreen. So there we have it, guys. A whistle-stop tour of what I'm going to call my ultimate skincare routine for 2023. All my favourites, all together. There are some others that I could have put in here, absolutely, but I think this is a nice, affordable. I can't think, most of these products are pretty inexpensive, even if inflation is going up and up at the moment. Inexpensive and slightly streamlined. You know, this doesn't have to be a 20-step routine. You can get great results, which hopefully I've been able to demonstrate. Let me know what you guys are doing for Christmas, for the holidays. If you're not celebrating, let me know what you're doing to finish off 2023 with a bang. Let me know in the comments below, and wherever you are in the world, guys. Stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.